Now, if you yourself were liberated from all the bills and responsibilities, what would you do that makes you happy? Like, how would your day be?
That's right. I would not change my life very much as what I'm doing, because I've been blessed with a very beautiful life, and I will continue working with children. I will never give that up. So, but if I had additional money, I would really stimulate creativity in the children, to give them tools to provide really hands-on experiences to foster their talents, that once the children are really, let's say, 21 years old, we could actually provide the educational system or work with an educational system. We could really bring all their talents out, not just teaching a curriculum, but they could really be flexible and develop to the point where they could be. And also I will create many possibilities and new ways to reframe the love which is lived in the church. So is it through nature programs, is it through I also see in America here we have a big need to actually educate our second generation in homemaking skills, in healthy eating skills. So it's endless. I would just continue doing that. That's what I would do.
Now, can you see your own future with 3 generations, and what does it look like?
Yes. I have lived in a 3-generation family. My children were born in my parents-in-law's house. My parents-in-law and myself, we lived together for several years. Then we bought our own house, but we still live in the same town, in our hometown where my husband grew up. And we always consider ourselves a 3-generation family. What it looks like is continuously trying to re-understand each other. We think we know each other, but that's actually not true. Continuously trying to improve our communication skills, because young people are very sensitive about the way we communicate to each other. It's always continuously making an effort to invest. And is it having a nice meal at home? Is it inviting the greater family over? Is it serving our grandma? Whatever it is, to making it extraordinary, to go out of your way to serve and invest into your family, into your extended family, into your 3-generation family, into your tribe. So right now our grandchild was born, so we actually have a 4-generation family, and our grandchild, we just took the pictures with great-grandmother on father's side, and she will come next month to visit great-grandmother on my mother's side. And what it looks like is all the deeds of love we do for each other on a daily, very uncomplicated basis to help each other make this life beautiful. That's what and it's after you do all of that to help each other, sometimes with the laundry, sometimes with going to work, sometimes with helping with the cars, all the practical things. If we can continuously do that, yes, I do that for you because I love you, and not holding back, not holding back or feeling misused or resentful about what we have been giving, but really giving it freely, so unconditionally, and with so much joy to each other. Then the 3-generational, 4-generational families will be so bound together with this love. Even they go anywhere else, they will always feel, well, nowhere else such a love is lived, or nowhere else I can have such a nice time as in my family. Then the children will always come back, or wherever we go or whatever we do, we will always stay connected, But occasionally, as I said, we cannot tie people into one model of a 3-generational family. Some families will physically live together under one roof, and we have that experience with our son. Our oldest son, who's blessed, lives with us in a house. It takes a lot of love and understanding to welcome son or daughter-in-law into your house and make them feel welcome and comfortable and let them create their own space and life. Other families will live maybe close by. Other families might be, the three generational families might be farther away. But the relationship of love overcomes time, space, whatever difficulty we have, as long as we are connected in our hearts with each other. You know, is it beautiful that you can actually have your grandchildren in your house? Absolutely. But if you're fighting with each other, if the spirit which is created through that situation is so stressful or this or that, give each other space that you can live the most giving love you can, and continuously try to give a little bit more and give again and forget that you have given. Give again and forget you have given. Because we all know that the most deepest resentments of history of all mankind was created in a family. So if we can always work on forgiving each other in the family and create that family with no resentments, that's really the incorporation of this incarnation, I should say, of the Four Position Foundation. It's really the essence of all theological teachings of all mankind.